Got it. Okay, so just to again put that in simpler terms, these are the characteristics that we want to develop in our players. We can do this in various ways. The traditional way is more sort of classroom workshops, which I think are still vital. So, for example, if you want to explain to a player about imagery or self-talk, goal setting, it's useful to be able to do that in a classroom setting and show videos and clips and whatever. But it also needs to transfer onto the grass at some point. So the mission really is to see how we can embed this in session design. But initially, we need to know what we're looking at. So the difference is sight tends to be internal stuff, so the stuff that goes on inside your head, and then social tends to be sort of between people, so it's external, how you interact with others. So some basic definitions for you. Commitment, so looking to stay involved in a game regardless of the score. If you're winning 5-0, losing 5-0, it's -5 degrees and freezing cold, are you still kind of getting involved in the actions? Confidence, obviously massive belief that you can actually perform at that level. Resilience is a massive sort of buzzword around sport and psychology in particular, so being able to bounce back from setbacks. Emotional control is another massive one, so can you deal with setbacks in the game, like bad decisions from the referee, your teammates or your parents, coaches, opponents upsetting you? Can you deal with that effectively? Are you a good learner? So do you take information on? And that's a two-way thing. So you ask questions and you take feedback. And then concentration, obviously being able to focus on the task in hand and not be distracted. In terms of social stuff, teamwork, obviously, can you contribute effectively, unselfishly to the team kind of ethic? Can you communicate? So can you pass ideas to others? Can you take ideas from others? And then leadership, can you influence people in a positive way and guide them effectively? So these skills will help people in football. But more importantly than that, it's bigger than football. So it's not just about the player, it's about the boy or the girl or the person. It's what we call a person-centered approach. So we're teaching them skills that will help them in football, but it will also help them in everyday life outside of football and the transition that happens when they eventually move out of football, whether that's retirement or release or whatever that might be. Okay, so there may be some others in your context, whether that's grassroots academy or whatever. These are the ones or the main ones that myself and Tom have found through our research.